Hello, 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 our friends. So, I am not sure if Eileen is going to be able to join us today or not, but I wanted to make sure that I came on here and gave you some fall tips, okay? And hopefully, she'll be able to pop on. Both of us are traveling a lot. I'm actually in Jamaica right now. And who knows where Eileen is because my friend is always on a cruise. As you guys, I never really know where she is, honestly. Are you on land? Are you at sea, Eileen? Where are you? So hopefully she can pop on. If not, she'll be with us next week. All right. So October business tips for my friends. So first of all, do you feel like you're taking a break from your business because there's a lot going on? Talk to me. Tell me in the chat what's going on in your world. Or do you feel like, oh my gosh, I know that December's coming and that's my biggest holiday season. I'm selling, I'm recruiting, I'm doing all this. So I need to get my cute little patootie in gear. Which kind of mode are you in? Taking a break, or I gotta get in gear. Which one? Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you so much for being on. So let's talk about this. As I always tell you, fall is critical. If you want to have big months, in direct sales, I did like 20K just for 1 month just from doing holiday sales. But in order to have that, you have to have those people coming in, right? So you don't want to snooze in the fall. You want to really have blinders on, laser focus on building your business during the fall so that you can reap the rewards December. And remember, what you do in December is going to affect you till March, and what you do in March is going to affect you. So as you can see, the cycle just keeps going. Facebook user, thank you so much for your honesty. They said, I got to get in gear. All right. I am so proud of you for realizing that. Okay. So let's talk about some tips right now. So what can you do right now to generate some leads? Well, if you're following my blessing method, you know what you do every single day. You have leads coming to you every single day. But if you need some additional information, aside from attracting people on social media, what about vendor events? This is a really great way that you can get in front of a brand new patch, we could call it like a pumpkin patch, you get it, of people. All right. So there's several ways you can look at it. There's groups on Facebook, your local groups. So maybe you're in a mom's group or a grandma's group or entrepreneur group for your local area. I'm talking face-to-face vendor events. Okay. And you could just ask them, hey, does anyone have a child whose school's having a fall event? I did a lot of events at the middle school. I did a lot of events at the high school. So there's silent auctions coming up where you could donate. There's different ways that you can do vendor events. So while we're talking about that, I can also give you a link to my guide if you would like my guide. It gives you scripts and everything. So I don't have to go through the whole thing right now, but there it is. Go to blessingmethod.com/vendor-events, and it'll give you scripts and everything and the layout of what you can do. Text Ray, can you turn that down a little bit, please? Sorry. All right. So that's the vendor events. Okay. All right. So what you can do for silent auction is you can donate a gift certificate. So instead of let's say you sell tea, instead of giving a mug and a tea bag and all this stuff where you're giving physical product, I recommend that you give away a gift certificate. The reason is it costs you nothing except for you're printing it out, right? Is the paper. If they don't cash it in, you don't lose anything. I never had a vendor event where I gave away $100, $200 worth of physical products where they then, well, maybe I've had a couple, but rarely do you ever see a return on that investment. So to have a bigger ROI, I would suggest give a gift certificate. And if you're like, well, what do I give? Okay, what do I give? All right, so my friend is watching right now, okay? And you have a tour company. So let's say you say, I'm going to give a $50 gift certificate to use during your next tour, right? Or your next you do cooking lesson or whatever. So it's $50 toward whatever. So if you're in the beauty industry, right, what do you offer? You offer what? A skin analysis. You offer customized products, right? They get to try them. Then you give them a $50 or $20 gift certificate to use during your session. But you have to spell it out. It's all in the marketing, right? So it could be customized foundation matching, skincare analysis. It could be those things. And it can be like up to 4 people. Okay. And the reason why this is genius is, guess what? Well, first of all, you're going to tell the people when you offer your gift certificate, you're going to need to know the name and the contact information for the winner so you can reach out to them, because what? You have to connect for the gift certificate. It's so much easier than if you were to, like I said, to give them a mug and a tea bag and stuff like that. Okay. So that's one way. So you could do vendor events, you could do silent auctions, and then you get a list of names. Okay. So those are some ways that you can do that. So in October, there's some other things you can do. You can reach out to your past clients, right? Reach out to your past clients, do a check-in with them. If you use a survey, use your check-in survey, right? There's so many ways that you can reach back out to people. Birthdays, everyone has a birthday. Of course, not everyone celebrates, but maybe you have a lot of people on your list where you don't have their birthdays. Reach out to them, find out when their birthday is, put them on a birthday automation like Eileen and I do. Okay. So birthdays, vendor events, silent auctions, there's reaching out to past clients. Okay. So there's a lot of different ways that you can work your business. But what you want to do is ask yourself, what could be stopping me? So I've given you a lot of great ideas, okay, that you can utilize right now. And then when I told you those ideas, did you think, oh my gosh, I can't do that? Well, what's stopping you? Fear of what? Fear of the presentation, fear of asking for the money, fear of following up, fear of them saying no, fear of rejection. Ask yourself these grown-up questions, because if someone's handing you ideas that can make you a lot of money and you're hesitant, there's some type of block or something there that is preventing you. And I would suggest that you work on that, because if you want to be successful in business, you have to figure out what's putting the brakes on it, right? Let's figure that out. Okay. A lot of times people just give ideas, and people are like, yeah, I'll write it down, but they don't implement it. So what are you going to implement? Or is there something that's holding you back? We should talk about that, right? So I'm not sure if it doesn't look like Eileen's going to be able to join us today, but I'm sure she will be with us next week. So do you guys know where I am? I'm in Kingston, Jamaica right now. I switched locations. So I am able to work remotely. And I believe that everyone should be able to work from wherever they want. I've been virtual 14 years, but never in a million years did I think I'd be working out of another country. And this is a life that I would love for all of you to have. I want you to be able to work from your phone, work from your laptop. I want you to be able to do all the things that you want to do. And anything that you dream about is absolutely possible. You just need to do the work. I've been in business 30 years, and I promise you, the effort that you make in your business, the effort that you make on working on yourself and overcoming your fears is going to pay off greatly, not just for you, your legacy, for your family, for everyone involved. And don't forget this, is that when you are working, okay, when you're working your business, you're going to be changing people's lives. Tracy is telling me that my link does not work. My link does not work. BlessedMethod.com vendor-events. Let me just double check that really quick. Sorry. Hold on a minute. Thank you for letting me know. BlessedMethod.com/vendor -events. Let's see. It's working for me, Tracy. Did you put the dash inside of it? Can you try using the dash? Because this is what happens when I do it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it pulls this up. Okay. And it's my vendor events guide. This is typically paid, but I'm giving it to you guys for free. So take a look at it. You said you spelled it wrong. Listen, I'm dyslexic, so I'm always bouncing around. But I hope that you guys will take advantage of it. It's got my scripts, my proven methods of what I've done in vendor events over the years. Your packing list, I mean, everything. Like I said, I'm giving this to you for free because you're my peeps. All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. Tell me below, what are your takeaways from this? What are your takeaways of what I've shared with you about what you're going to do? So vendor events, do you want to do silent auctions? Churches do those. There's all kinds of places. Look on Facebook and ask people, do you know? Network with people. Ask them, do you know of something? If you have the Nextdoor app, check on there. There's many places where you can find them, but I'd love to know your thoughts below, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye, guys.